What if a few smart tools could completely transform the way you build? In today's video, we're showcasing 80 new woodworking tools on Amazon, packed with must-have gadgets, workshop innovations, and creative problem-solving tools every woodworker should know about. From beginner-friendly essentials to advanced precision tools used by experienced builders, this list has something for every skill level. You'll see compact tools that save space, clever jigs that improve accuracy, and upgrades that make woodworking easier and more enjoyable. Don't skip the end, because some of the coolest woodworking inventions are saved for last. Number 1. Black+Decker Workbench. Small workshops instantly become more functional once a portable workbench creates a stable workspace anywhere you need it. Folding construction saves space while still supporting cutting, sanding, drilling, and assembly projects surprisingly well. Unlike improvised tables that wobble under pressure, this setup feels secure enough for serious woodworking tasks at home. Garages, patios, and compact workshops benefit immediately from having a dedicated clamping and work surface available anytime. Portable design also makes cleanup and storage dramatically easier after long building sessions. Stay with me because the next tool improves clamping precision fast. Number 2. Amazon Basics. Face clamps. Glue-ups become dramatically easier once these face clamps start holding boards perfectly aligned during assembly work. Wide gripping pads apply even pressure, while preventing shifting that ruins clean joints and panel surfaces. Unlike basic clamps that slip during tightening, these lock materials together with far better stability and accuracy. Cabinet builds, furniture projects, and edge joining instantly feel less frustrating once alignment problems disappear from the workflow. Smooth adjustment handles also make repeated setups faster during larger woodworking sessions. Things are getting even better from here with a clever cutting upgrade. Number 3. Goingmake Thin Rip Jig. Dangerous table saw cuts become much safer once this thin rip jig controls narrow material consistently. Adjustable guides keep repetitive cuts accurate while moving stock away from risky blade positioning during operation. Unlike freehand ripping methods, this setup improves precision while reducing wasted material and uneven strip sizing completely. Woodworkers making trim pieces, inlays, or repeated narrow cuts instantly notice smoother and more predictable results afterward. Compact construction also keeps the jig easy to store without cluttering valuable workshop space unnecessarily. Now this next one is seriously impressive for quick marking tasks. Number 4. Thorvald Carpenter Pencil. Tiny workshop details become easier to mark accurately once this Carpenter pencil enters your tool pouch permanently. Deep hole marking capability reaches tight spots standard pencils completely fail to access during measurements and layouts. Unlike fragile wooden pencils, the mechanical design feels durable while keeping lines sharp and easy to see clearly. Cabinet installations, framing work, and detailed woodworking layouts suddenly become faster, with reliable marking always available nearby. Refillable lead also means fewer interruptions searching for sharpeners during active projects or repairs. This looks simple, but the upgrade is huge for blade maintenance. Number 5. Auxtur Sharpening Stone Set. Dull blades stop ruining woodworking precision once this sharpening stone set becomes part of your routine. Multiple grit surfaces restore chisels, knives, and plane blades with cleaner edges and smoother cutting performance overall. Unlike disposable sharpeners, these stones provide far more control for maintaining professional-level sharpness over long-term workshop use. Fine woodworking projects instantly feel easier when tools slice cleanly instead of tearing fibers or requiring extra force. Watching damaged edges return to razor-sharp condition feels strangely satisfying every single session. If you thought that was clever, wait for what's coming next. Number 6. Milescraft Sanding Block. Hand sanding becomes noticeably more controlled once this ergonomic sanding block replaces folded sandpaper completely. Comfortable grip design improves pressure distribution while keeping surfaces flatter and more consistent during finishing work. Unlike uneven hand sanding, this setup reduces fatigue and helps prevent accidental grooves across wood surfaces while smoothing edges. Furniture refinishing, trim work, and detail sanding suddenly produce cleaner results with far less effort involved daily. Simple workshop upgrades rarely improve finishing quality this much, while staying so affordable and compact. Stay with me, because the next tool expands router versatility dramatically. Number 7. Exqutoo Router Bit Set. Creative woodworking possibilities grow fast once a complete router bit collection enters your workshop setup. Multiple profile designs allow decorative edges, grooves, joinery cuts, and shaping work without constantly buying separate specialty bits later. Unlike limited starter kits, this variety opens up cleaner customization options across furniture and cabinet projects immediately. Woodworkers experimenting with trim details and precision cuts quickly appreciate having multiple profiles ready for different tasks anytime. Organized storage also keeps sharp bits protected, instead of scattered dangerously inside random drawers. Things are getting even better from here with edge finishing precision. Number 8. Necamocu Edge Band. Trimmer, messy laminate edges disappear quickly once this edge band trimmer starts cleaning cuts perfectly flush. Dual-sided trimming blades remove excess material smoothly while reducing the risk of uneven edges during cabinet finishing work. Unlike utility knife trimming, this approach feels faster, cleaner, and far more controlled on delicate surfaces afterward. Plywood furniture projects instantly gain a more professional appearance. Once exposed, edges look polished, instead of rough or oversized. Compact size also makes it easy to maneuver around shelves, doors, and smaller workshop builds. Wait until you see what's coming next for clamping convenience. Number 9. Workpro Mini Bar Clamps. Tiny assembly projects become far less frustrating once these compact bar clamps start holding materials securely. Lightweight construction makes quick setups easier, while still applying enough pressure for glue-ups and positioning tasks around the shop. Unlike oversized clamps that feel awkward on small builds, these fit neatly into tighter woodworking spaces comfortably. Hobby projects, drawer repairs, and delicate assemblies instantly become easier when extra hands are available exactly where needed. Portable size also encourages keeping several nearby for repetitive workshop tasks every single day. This next tool completely changes corner alignment accuracy. Number 10. Wetols Corner Clamp. Perfect 90-degree joints suddenly feel easier once this corner clamp locks materials into position automatically. Adjustable jaws stabilize frames, boxes, and cabinet corners while freeing your hands for screws or glue applications. Unlike balancing pieces manually, this setup improves consistency and dramatically reduces alignment mistakes during assembly work. Woodworking beginners especially appreciate how much faster square corners come together without constant repositioning or measuring afterward. Durable metal construction also gives the tool a reliable workshop feel during repeated project use. If you're still watching, the next measuring tool is surprisingly smart. Number 11. Saker Scriber. Ruler precise layout lines become dramatically easier once this multifunction ruler starts transferring measurements accurately onto wood surfaces. Adjustable sliding design handles marking, scribing, and spacing tasks far faster than traditional measuring methods alone. Unlike basic rulers, this tool helps copy irregular contours and maintain consistency during repeated cuts or installations. Flooring projects, cabinet fitting, and trim work instantly become cleaner with more accurate layout preparation beforehand. Clever woodworking gadgets rarely streamline measurements this effectively while staying compact enough for everyday carry. Now this next one is seriously impressive for assembly support. Number 12. Wyqyq Corner. Clamp box builds and frame assemblies become noticeably cleaner once this corner clamp starts stabilizing joints securely. Quick adjust positioning keeps materials square while allowing easier glue application and fastening during woodworking projects every day. Unlike struggling with loose boards manually, This tool creates faster setups and more reliable assembly accuracy throughout workshop sessions. Picture frames, shelving units, and storage boxes instantly feel easier to build without pieces sliding unexpectedly out of alignment. Simple clamping upgrades like this quietly improve overall project quality more than people usually expect. Stay with me because the next tool sharpens detail work beautifully. Number 13. Powertec Chisel Plane. Fine trimming tasks suddenly feel more controlled once this compact chisel plane starts refining surfaces precisely. Adjustable blade depth removes thin material cleanly, while smoothing edges, joints, and tight woodworking areas effortlessly during detail work. Unlike bulky hand planes, this smaller design reaches confined spots where larger tools become awkward or ineffective completely. Joinery corrections, flush trimming, and edge cleanup instantly become more satisfying with sharper control and cleaner finishing afterward. Precision woodworking tools rarely feel this comfortable while delivering such noticeable improvements in accuracy. This looks simple, but the upgrade is huge for router consistency. Number 14. Saker Router Jig Complex. Router cuts become dramatically easier once this adjustable jig guides movement with better stability and accuracy. Multiple positioning options help create circles, grooves, and straight cuts without relying entirely on freehand control anymore. Unlike improvised guides, this setup reduces mistakes while improving consistency across repeated woodworking projects significantly over time. DIY furniture builders especially appreciate cleaner routing results during decorative and functional cutting applications throughout workshops. Compact construction also keeps the jig practical for smaller spaces without sacrificing useful versatility at all. If you thought that was clever, wait for what's coming next. Number 15. Hinge Drilling Jig Cabinet. Door installation stops feeling stressful once this drilling jig starts positioning hinges perfectly every time. Precision guide holes improve alignment while reducing measurement errors that normally ruin smooth door operation during builds. Unlike guessing hinge placement manually, this setup creates cleaner, faster, and more professional cabinet installations overall afterward. Kitchen projects, storage cabinets, and workshop furniture instantly become easier when hinge mounting stays consistent across every panel used. Durable guides also help maintain accuracy during repeated drilling tasks throughout longer woodworking sessions. Things are getting even better from here with joinery precision. Number 16. Goingmake Dowel Jig. Strong dowel joints become far easier to create once this alignment jig enters your woodworking workflow permanently. Adjustable drilling guides keep holes centered accurately while improving fit and structural strength during furniture assembly projects. Unlike freehand drilling, this setup reduces alignment mistakes that weaken joints or create uneven panel positioning later. Tables, shelves, and cabinets instantly gain cleaner hidden joinery without requiring expensive specialty equipment or complicated techniques. Reliable spacing and repeatable positioning also save significant setup time across larger woodworking builds afterward. Wait until you see what's coming next for carving detail. Number 17. Origlam Wood Chisel Set. Detailed woodworking cuts instantly feel cleaner once sharp chisels start shaping joints and carvings properly. Multiple blade sizes handle trimming, mortising, and fine detail work while maintaining better control across different woodworking applications daily. Unlike dull hardware store chisels, these create smoother cuts that reduce tear out and improve overall finishing quality dramatically. Joinery projects, decorative carving, and precise cleanup tasks suddenly become far more enjoyable with sharper edge performance available anytime nearby. Comfortable handles also help reduce fatigue during longer carving or fitting sessions around the workshop. This next measuring tool completely changes layout confidence. Number 18. Woodpeckers Precision Square. Perfect square measurements become incredibly satisfying once this precision tool starts checking layouts and assemblies accurately. Machined aluminum construction delivers tight tolerances while helping detect alignment issues before cuts or glue-ups go wrong completely. Unlike cheap framing squares, this feels refined enough for serious woodworking where precision actually matters long-term. Cabinet makers, furniture builders, and detail-focused hobbyists instantly appreciate the confidence cleaner measurements bring into every project. Premium workshop tools rarely feel this dependable while still remaining simple enough for constant daily use. Stay with me because the next tool improves setup consistency fast. Number 19. Block height gauge blade and bit adjustments become dramatically more precise once this setup gauge enters your woodworking routine regularly. Clearly marked height blocks help position router bits and saw blades quickly without repeated measuring frustration during setup. Unlike estimating heights manually, this method improves repeatability and saves valuable project time across multiple woodworking operations daily. Consistent cuts instantly become easier when machine settings stay accurate between repeated passes and different materials afterward. Compact workshop accessories rarely improve precision workflows this noticeably while remaining so easy to use. And the next measuring tool is pure woodworking satisfaction. Number 20. Woodpeckers Hex Rule. Tiny measurements stop slowing projects down once this compact hex rule starts simplifying layout work efficiently. Clever hex-shaped design grips naturally while providing quick reference markings for precision measuring and spacing tasks everywhere. Unlike bulky rulers that clutter benches, this tool slips easily into pockets while staying incredibly useful throughout workshop sessions. Woodworkers handling detailed joinery, hardware placement, and trim layout instantly appreciate the speed and accuracy improvements afterward. Premium measuring tools rarely feel this enjoyable to use despite their simple appearance and compact size. Which woodworking tool would instantly upgrade your workshop first? Number 21. Kapro Rafter Square. Accurate layout work becomes dramatically faster once this rafter square starts guiding cuts and measurements properly. Heavy-duty aluminum construction keeps markings reliable while handling framing, woodworking, and angled layout tasks with confidence daily. Unlike flimsy plastic squares, this one feels solid enough for repeated workshop abuse without losing precision over time. Builders working on rafters, shelves, or crosscuts instantly notice cleaner alignment and quicker setup throughout larger projects afterward. Smart layout tools like this quietly improve every stage of woodworking without demanding complicated techniques or adjustments. Stay with me because the next hand tool brings classic woodworking precision back. Number 22. Amazon Basics. Bench plane rough wood surfaces suddenly feel smoother once this bench plane starts shaving thin layers cleanly away. Adjustable blade depth allows controlled material removal while improving edge straightening and surface flattening across woodworking projects daily. Unlike noisy power tools, hand planing creates a satisfying level of control and craftsmanship during detailed finishing work. Tabletops, doors, and joint edges instantly become cleaner when subtle imperfections disappear through smooth repeated passes afterward. Traditional woodworking tools rarely stay this useful despite modern workshop upgrades surrounding them everywhere today. Things are getting even better from here with table saw safety. Number 23. Mini featherboard kickback risks drop noticeably once this featherboard starts controlling material movement against the fence securely. Flexible pressure fingers keep stock stable during cuts, while improving consistency across repeated woodworking operations every single session. Unlike freehand feeding, this setup reduces wobble and creates cleaner cuts on table saws or router tables afterward. Small workshop projects instantly feel safer when narrow pieces stay guided properly, instead of drifting unpredictably near blades. Compact safety accessories like this quietly improve both confidence and precision without slowing workflow at all. Now this next one is seriously impressive for decorative joinery. Number 24. Woodpeckers Spline Jig picture frames and box corners instantly look stronger once decorative spline joints enter the design beautifully. This jig guides perfectly aligned spline cuts while reinforcing mitered corners with added structural support during assembly work. Unlike weak glued corners alone, spline reinforcement improves durability, while adding a premium handcrafted appearance afterward. Furniture makers and detail-focused woodworkers especially appreciate the clean visual upgrade these joints create instantly. Precision guides also help maintain repeatable accuracy across multiple builds without frustrating setup adjustments between cuts. This looks simple, but the upgrade is huge for center measurements. Number 25. Milescraft Center Finder. Finding exact board centers becomes surprisingly effortless once this measuring tool enters your workshop routine permanently. Sliding guides align automatically while marking center lines accurately across round, square, and irregular woodworking materials with ease. Unlike manual measuring methods, this setup reduces mistakes and speeds up layout preparation significantly during repetitive projects. Furniture builds, dowel placement, and drilling operations instantly become cleaner when centered measurements stay consistently accurate every single time. Clever workshop tools rarely simplify frustrating tasks this effectively while remaining compact enough for daily use. If you thought that was clever, wait for what's coming next. Number 26. Auxtur Doweling Jig. Hidden joinery suddenly feels much more professional once this doweling jig starts aligning holes perfectly. Precision drilling guides improve joint strength while reducing uneven positioning problems that normally weaken furniture assemblies afterward. Unlike freehand dowel drilling, this setup creates tighter fits and cleaner panel alignment across woodworking projects consistently. Cabinets, shelves, and table builds instantly gain a more polished appearance without visible screws or exposed hardware anymore. Repeatable accuracy also saves valuable workshop time during larger glue-up sessions involving multiple joints together. Stay with me because the next measuring tool sharpens angle accuracy beautifully. Number 27. Woodpeckers Angle. Gauge perfect machine setup becomes dramatically easier once this angle gauge starts measuring blade positions accurately. Precision markings help dial in exact angles for table saws, miter saws, and drill press adjustments without repeated guesswork afterward. Unlike unreliable factory indicators, this tool provides confidence during precision woodworking cuts where tiny errors matter greatly. Cabinet work, trim projects, and compound cuts instantly improve once machine alignment stays consistently accurate throughout repeated workshop sessions. Premium setup tools like this quietly eliminate frustrating mistakes before they ever happen. Things are getting even better from here with workshop mobility. Number 28. KF2006 Universal Mobile Base. Heavy workshop machines suddenly become easier to reposition once this mobile base starts rolling equipment smoothly. Adjustable frame sizing supports table saws, planers, and other bulky tools while improving flexibility inside crowded workspaces significantly. Unlike fixed workshop layouts, this system creates easier cleaning access and smarter workflow organization around larger projects. Small garages instantly feel more functional when major equipment moves without requiring heavy lifting or awkward repositioning anymore. Workshop upgrades rarely improve efficiency this much, while staying so simple and practical daily. Wait until you see what's coming next for feed control precision. Number 29. Bow FP5. Featherboard smooth stock feeding becomes noticeably safer once this featherboard starts maintaining steady pressure during cuts consistently. Flexible fingers guide material against fences securely while reducing chatter and unwanted movement near spinning blades afterward. Unlike inconsistent hand pressure, this setup improves cut quality while helping maintain safer table saw operation overall. Woodworkers making repeated rip cuts instantly appreciate cleaner edges and more predictable feeding performance every single session. Smart safety tools like this quietly improve workshop confidence without interrupting normal workflow speed at all. This next upgrade completely changes bandsaw control accuracy. Number 30. Bow GP5 Bandsaw Guide Curved cuts become dramatically smoother once this guide system starts stabilizing stock through the bandsaw properly. Adjustable rollers improve control while reducing wandering during resawing, shaping, and precision cutting operations throughout project. Unlike standard fence setups, this design supports cleaner tracking and better material handling around difficult curves afterward. Furniture builders and detail-focused woodworkers instantly notice improved consistency while cutting delicate or thicker stock regularly. Compact workshop upgrades rarely deliver this much precision improvement while remaining easy to install and adjust. If you're still watching, the next measuring tool is incredibly clever. Number 31. Saker Miter Protractor. Complicated angles. Stop wasting material once this protractor starts transferring measurements directly onto saw setups accurately. Dual arm design captures exact corner angles while simplifying miter and bevel calculations during trim or frame projects instantly. Unlike guessing cuts manually, this setup improves fitment and dramatically reduces frustrating recuts afterward. Crown molding, flooring, and custom woodworking installations suddenly become easier when angle transfers stay consistent and precise throughout the process. Smart layout tools like this quietly save hours of correction work across larger builds. Now, this next one is seriously impressive for hidden joinery. Number 32. Bosch Biscuit Joiner panel alignment becomes much cleaner once biscuit joints start reinforcing woodworking assemblies from the inside. This tool cuts precise slots quickly, allowing compressed wood biscuits to strengthen joints and improve positioning during glue-ups. Unlike relying on clamps alone, biscuit joinery keeps surfaces aligned while adding hidden structural support across projects afterward. Tabletops, cabinets, and shelving builds instantly feel more professional with tighter seams and smoother assembly results daily. Precision woodworking tools rarely make large glue-ups this manageable, while staying surprisingly easy to learn. Stay with me, because the next Bosch tool fires through projects fast. Number 33. Bosch Finish Nailer. Trim installation suddenly moves much faster once this finish nailer starts driving nails cleanly into place. Lightweight construction improves maneuverability while delivering consistent fastening power without damaging delicate woodworking surfaces unnecessarily afterward. Unlike hammer and nail methods, this setup creates smoother installations and dramatically speeds up repetitive assembly tasks overall. Crown molding, furniture trim, and cabinetry projects instantly look cleaner when nail placement stays controlled and nearly invisible throughout builds. Reliable power tools like this quietly transform workshop productivity without adding unnecessary complexity or frustration daily. This looks simple, but the upgrade is huge for safety control. Number 34. Micro Jig Grip Block. Table saw confidence increases immediately once this push block starts controlling material safely near cutting blades. Ergonomic grip design improves downward pressure while keeping hands farther away from dangerous cutting zones throughout operation. Unlike generic push sticks, this setup provides better stability and more precise stock handling during narrow rip cuts consistently. Woodworkers instantly notice smoother feeding performance while maintaining stronger control over smaller or awkward material pieces afterward. Safety-focused workshop tools rarely feel this intuitive, while improving both accuracy and operator confidence simultaneously. If you thought that was clever, wait for what's coming next. Number 35. Spurter Wood Clamps. Glue-up sessions become far less chaotic once these durable clamps start locking materials together securely. Adjustable pressure keeps boards aligned while reducing movement during woodworking assembly and edge joining projects daily. Unlike weak clamps that flex under tension, these maintain stronger grip force across repeated workshop use consistently afterward. Cabinet doors, shelves, and furniture frames instantly feel easier to assemble when clamping stays stable and predictable throughout the process. Reliable workshop basics like this quietly determine project quality more than most expensive power tools ever do. Things are getting even better from here with portable workspace versatility. Number 36. Works Pegasus Table. Portable workstations suddenly become far more useful once this folding table transforms into a sturdy workshop surface. Expandable design supports clamping, cutting, and assembly tasks while collapsing compactly for storage after projects finish. Unlike unstable folding tables, this setup handles heavier woodworking tasks with surprising durability and versatility overall. Garages, driveways, and mobile job sites instantly feel more organized when reliable workspace support appears exactly where needed anytime. Clever workshop solutions rarely balance portability and strength this effectively for everyday woodworking environments. Wait until you see what's coming next for angle measurements. Number 37. Bosch Angle Finder. Perfect angle duplication becomes dramatically easier once this digital finder starts measuring layouts accurately in seconds. Clear readouts simplify miter saw adjustments while improving precision across trim work, framing, and custom woodworking projects everywhere. Unlike traditional protractors, this tool captures angles quickly without complicated manual calculations, slowing progress afterward. Installers and workshop builders instantly appreciate cleaner fitment and fewer wasted cuts during repetitive angle-heavy jobs daily. Smart measuring tools like this quietly improve confidence while eliminating frustrating alignment mistakes before they happen. This next layout tool completely changes square marking accuracy. Number 38. View Reel Track Square. Straight cuts become noticeably easier once this track square starts guiding circular saws with cleaner alignment. Wide reference surfaces improve stability while helping maintain accurate 90-degree layouts during cutting operations throughout projects afterward. Unlike freehand saw guiding, this setup reduces drift and produces cleaner edge results across plywood and framing materials consistently. DIY builders and furniture makers instantly appreciate the improved speed and confidence during repeated workshop cuts every single session. Compact precision tools rarely improve workflow this much while staying lightweight and easy to carry anywhere. Stay with me because the next ruler is surprisingly versatile. Number 39. Go Scriber Ruler. Layout marking suddenly feels more controlled once this multifunction ruler starts handling measurements and scribing tasks together. Adjustable guides create repeatable spacing while improving accuracy during trim fitting, joinery layout, and woodworking installations daily. Unlike standard rulers, this setup adapts quickly to irregular surfaces and detailed measurement situations around the workshop afterward. Cabinet makers and detail-focused hobbyists instantly notice cleaner markings and faster setup times during repetitive woodworking tasks consistently. Smart layout tools like this quietly eliminate frustrating mistakes before cutting even begins, and the next tool upgrades hidden joinery beautifully. Number 40. Powertec Pocket Hole Jig. Strong hidden joints become dramatically easier once this pocket hole jig starts guiding drill angles accurately. Adjustable depth settings create clean screw pockets while improving assembly speed across furniture and cabinet projects every single session. Unlike visible fasteners, pocket hole joinery keeps builds looking cleaner without sacrificing structural strength or durability afterward. Beginners especially appreciate how quickly professional-looking assemblies come together using simple drilling and screw placement techniques daily. Practical woodworking tools rarely improve build speed and confidence this effectively in small workshops. Which woodworking upgrade would completely change your setup first? Number 41. Goingmake Hinge Jig Cabinet Door Installations suddenly feel less intimidating once this hinge jig starts positioning hardware perfectly every time. Adjustable guides help drill consistent cup holes while reducing alignment mistakes that normally ruin smooth cabinet movement afterward. Unlike measuring hinges manually, this setup speeds up installation and improves professional-looking results across woodworking projects instantly. Kitchen builds, workshop cabinets, and storage furniture all benefit from cleaner hinge placement, with less frustrating trial and error involved. Smart woodworking jigs like this quietly save hours during repetitive assembly work every single project. Stay with me, because the next fence system upgrades precision dramatically. Number 42. Woodpeckers. Super Fence Router Table Accuracy reaches another level once this precision fence starts controlling cuts with tighter consistency. Adjustable faces and micro-positioning features create smoother setups while improving support during routing and edge profiling operations daily. Unlike basic fences that flex or shift, this one feels engineered for repeatable precision on demanding woodworking projects afterward. Cabinet makers and detail-focused builders instantly notice cleaner cuts and better material handling across larger workshop sessions consistently. Premium workshop upgrades rarely feel this satisfying while delivering such noticeable improvements in precision. Things are getting even better from here with cabinet alignment support. Number 43. Cabinet Door Jig. Perfect cabinet handle placement becomes dramatically easier once this jig starts marking drilling positions accurately every time. Adjustable guides maintain consistent spacing while reducing layout mistakes across drawers, doors, and hardware installations instantly. Unlike measuring each cabinet manually, this setup speeds up repetitive drilling while improving clean professional alignment throughout projects afterward. Kitchen renovations and workshop storage builds suddenly feel far less stressful when hardware positioning stays perfectly uniform every single time. Practical installation tools like this quietly improve final project appearance more than most people expect. Now, this next one is seriously impressive for compact routing tasks. Number 44. 2-Win Compact Router. Detailed edge work becomes surprisingly smooth once this compact router starts trimming and shaping materials precisely. Lightweight construction improves control while still delivering enough power for decorative cuts, grooves, and flush trimming tasks daily. Unlike bulky routers that feel awkward during smaller projects, this one handles tight spaces comfortably without sacrificing accuracy afterward. DIY furniture builds, cabinetry details, and edge finishing instantly become easier with more maneuverability around delicate woodworking areas. Compact power tools rarely balance portability and precision this effectively for everyday workshop use. This looks simple, but the upgrade is huge for measurement accuracy. Number 45. Recon M1 Caliber. Repeated measurements suddenly become faster and smarter once this digital measuring tool enters your workshop workflow. Smart tracking technology attaches directly to saw setups while displaying real-time cut measurements with impressive precision during operation. Unlike manual tape measuring between every cut, this system dramatically reduces setup time and improves consistency afterward. Professional builders and serious hobbyists instantly appreciate the speed advantage during repetitive cutting sessions involving large material batches daily. Innovative workshop tools rarely feel this futuristic while solving such a common woodworking frustration perfectly. If you thought that was clever, wait for what's coming next. Number 46. CNC Positioning Fixture. Precise machining setups become dramatically easier once this positioning fixture starts locking materials securely into place. Strong clamping stability improves repeatability while reducing movement during CNC routing, drilling, and detailed cutting operations daily. Unlike improvised hold-down methods, this setup keeps stock aligned consistently for cleaner machining results afterward. Makers building detailed signs, engravings, or precision cut components instantly notice smoother workflow and fewer positioning errors throughout project. Smart workshop accessories like this quietly improve accuracy without adding unnecessary complexity or oversized equipment. Stay with me, because the next chisels are built for serious craftsmanship. Number 47. Mount Jasper Chisel. Set joinery work instantly feels cleaner once these sharp chisels start carving through wood with controlled precision. Durable steel blades maintain edges longer while handling mortises, trimming, and fine woodworking details without excessive force required afterward. Unlike cheap chisels that dull quickly, these create smoother cuts and cleaner surfaces during repeated workshop use consistently. Furniture makers and carving enthusiasts especially appreciate the balance and control available during delicate woodworking tasks daily. Traditional hand tools rarely feel this rewarding while still remaining essential in modern workshop setups everywhere. Things are getting even better from here with carving detail. Number 48. Woodpeckers Carving. Chisel decorative woodworking becomes far more creative once carving chisels start shaping fine details effortlessly. Specialized blade profiles help create curves, grooves, and textured surfaces with smoother control across artistic woodworking projects daily. Unlike standard flat chisels, these tools are designed specifically for shaping and carving intricate wooden details beautifully afterward. Woodworkers crafting signs, sculptures, or decorative accents instantly notice cleaner cuts and better carving flow throughout sessions. Creative hand tools like this quietly transform plain wood into highly personalized finished pieces surprisingly fast. Wait until you see what's coming next for hidden joinery. Number 49. Masca Pocket Hole. Jig fast furniture assembly suddenly feels much more professional once this pocket hole jig enters your workshop setup. Adjustable drill guides create strong hidden screw joints while reducing visible fasteners across woodworking builds every single session. Unlike complicated joinery methods, this system allows beginners to create durable connections quickly and confidently afterward. Shelves, tables, and cabinet projects instantly come together faster without sacrificing strength or clean finished appearance overall. Smart woodworking systems like this quietly boost both productivity and confidence during larger assembly projects consistently. This next jig completely changes dowel alignment accuracy. Number 50. Elion Dowel Jig. Perfect dowel alignment becomes dramatically easier once this jig starts guiding drill placement precisely every time. Adjustable positioning improves joint strength while helping panels and frames line up cleanly during woodworking assembly work daily. Unlike freehand drilling methods, this setup reduces uneven holes and frustrating alignment corrections afterward significantly. Hidden joinery projects instantly look cleaner and more professional with tighter fitting connections across furniture and cabinetry builds consistently. Compact woodworking jigs rarely improve structural accuracy this much while remaining easy for beginners to understand quickly. If you're still watching, the next clamps simplify corner assembly beautifully. Number 51. Wetols 90-degree corner. Clamp 4 pieces. Box and frame assemblies instantly become easier once these corner clamps start holding joints perfectly square. Multiple clamps allow simultaneous positioning while freeing your hands for screws, nails, or glue applications during builds afterward. Unlike struggling with shifting boards manually, this setup improves consistency and dramatically speeds up woodworking assembly tasks daily. Shelving units, storage boxes, and furniture frames instantly feel more manageable with reliable 90-degree support always available nearby. Practical workshop tools like this quietly eliminate frustrating alignment problems before they even begin. Now, this next measuring tool is surprisingly satisfying to use. Number 52. Jorest Contour Gauge 10 inches Lock. Irregular shapes suddenly become easy to copy once this contour gauge locks profiles accurately in place. Flexible pins capture curves and edges instantly while preserving exact shapes for cutting, trimming, or flooring installations afterward. Unlike tracing by eye, this setup creates cleaner fits and significantly reduces wasted material during detailed woodworking tasks daily. Baseboards, pipes, and custom furniture edges instantly become easier to replicate with precise profile transfers every single session. Clever layout tools like this quietly save time while improving project accuracy dramatically overall. This looks simple, but the upgrade is huge for angle layouts. Number 53. Mini 3D Multi-Angle. Measuring square complex layouts become dramatically easier once this multi-angle square starts transferring measurements across different surfaces quickly. Foldable arms create adjustable reference angles while helping with marking, positioning, and detailed woodworking installations every day. Unlike traditional flat rulers, this setup adapts smoothly to unusual layouts and tight measurement situations afterward. Tile work, cabinetry, and custom woodworking projects instantly gain cleaner alignment and faster setup during repetitive fitting tasks consistently. Compact measurement tools rarely deliver this much versatility while remaining easy to carry around workshops daily. Stay with me, because the next square improves framing precision beautifully. Number 54. 7-inch Carpenter Square. Aluminum alloy, straight layouts, and quick angle checks suddenly feel more reliable once this aluminum Carpenter Square enters your workflow. Lightweight construction keeps handling comfortable while maintaining accurate 90-degree references during woodworking and framing tasks consistently afterward. Unlike flimsy plastic squares, this one feels durable enough for repeated workshop use without losing alignment over time. Cabinet building, trim fitting, and saw setup tasks instantly become smoother, with dependable layout guidance available anytime nearby. Simple workshop essentials like this quietly improve precision more than many expensive power tools combined. Things are getting even better from here with profile duplication. Number 55. Contour gauge 12 plus 5 inches. Lock large, irregular surfaces become far easier to replicate once this extended contour gauge captures detailed shapes accurately. Dual-size locking sections improve flexibility while preserving exact profiles for trimming, flooring, and woodworking layout tasks afterward. Unlike estimating curves manually, this setup reduces cutting mistakes and dramatically improves fitment around difficult edges daily. Renovation projects and custom furniture builds instantly feel more precise when unusual contours transfer directly onto materials consistently. Smart workshop accessories like this quietly eliminate frustrating guesswork before cutting even starts at all. Wait until you see what's coming next for classic hand tool precision. Number 56. Origlam 10-piece wood chisel set. Fine woodworking details instantly improve once this complete chisel set starts refining joints and edges precisely. Multiple blade widths handle carving, trimming, and mortise cleanup tasks while maintaining better workshop versatility overall afterward. Unlike dull budget chisels, these create cleaner cuts and smoother surfaces during detailed woodworking applications consistently every session. Furniture makers and hobby builders especially appreciate having several sizes available for different joinery and shaping tasks nearby. Traditional woodworking tools rarely stay this essential despite modern power equipment dominating most workshops today. This next saw completely changes hand-cutting satisfaction. Number 57. Wetols Japanese 6-inch hand saw Ryoba pull stroke cutting suddenly feels smoother once this Japanese hand saw glides through wood effortlessly. Dual-edge blade design handles both rip cuts and cross cuts while producing cleaner kerfs than many Western-style saws afterward. Unlike aggressive push saws, this setup offers better control and reduced fatigue during detailed woodworking sessions consistently. Joinery work, flush trimming, and delicate cuts instantly become more satisfying with thinner blade performance, guiding every stroke precisely. Traditional woodworking enthusiasts especially appreciate the refined feel and accuracy this saw delivers daily. If you thought that was clever, wait for what's coming next. Number 58. Contour gauge 12-inch lock profile tool. Custom fitting tasks instantly become easier once this locking contour tool starts tracing difficult shapes accurately. Flexible pins capture edges quickly, while maintaining profile position securely during transfers onto wood or trim materials afterward. Unlike rough sketching methods, this setup improves precision and reduces frustrating recuts during renovation or woodworking projects daily. Flooring installers and furniture builders especially appreciate cleaner fitment around corners, pipes, and irregular surfaces consistently afterward. Smart measuring gadgets like this quietly streamline workflows while making difficult layouts feel much more manageable overall. Stay with me, because the next tool centers measurements perfectly. Number 59. Milescraft 8408 Center Finder Tool Finding. Exact board centers suddenly becomes much faster faster once this adjustable center finder enters your toolbox. Sliding guides align automatically while helping mark perfectly centered lines across square and round materials effortlessly afterward. Unlike measuring both sides repeatedly, this setup reduces mistakes and speeds up drilling or layout preparation tasks significantly. Furniture projects, dowel joints, and hardware installations instantly gain cleaner alignment with more reliable center references available every session. Compact workshop tools rarely improve measurement confidence this much while remaining incredibly simple to use daily. And the next setup tool is pure precision satisfaction. Number 60. Setup blocks. Height gauge 15-piece machine adjustments become dramatically more accurate once these setup blocks start calibrating blade and bit heights perfectly. Multiple precision-sized blocks simplify table saw, router, and fence positioning without repeated measuring frustration afterward. Unlike eyeballing machine setups manually, this system improves repeatability and speeds up workshop preparation across different woodworking tasks daily. Cabinet makers and detail-focused builders instantly appreciate cleaner cuts once machine heights stay consistently accurate throughout projects every session. Precision workshop accessories rarely improve workflow this noticeably, while staying so compact and easy to organize. Which woodworking tool would instantly upgrade your shop first? Number 61. Saker Foldable Multifunction Level 28 inches. Awkward measuring angles suddenly become easier once this foldable level adapts around corners and uneven layouts smoothly. Multiple hinged sections lock into different positions while maintaining accurate leveling during woodworking and installation tasks daily. Unlike rigid levels that struggle in tight spaces, this design handles irregular surfaces with surprising flexibility afterward. Cabinet mounting, shelving, and workshop builds instantly gain cleaner alignment when difficult layouts become easier to measure correctly. Smart workshop tools like this quietly eliminate frustration while improving setup precision across countless projects consistently. Stay with me, because the next cutting guide simplifies miter work fast. Number 62. Gartle miter box and 4-piece saw. Set straight, hand-cut angles become far more consistent once this miter box starts guiding saw strokes accurately. Included saw options handle trim, molding, and smaller woodworking cuts while reducing crooked edges during detailed projects afterward. Unlike freehand cutting methods, this setup improves confidence and keeps repetitive angle cuts cleaner every single session. DIY builders and hobby woodworkers instantly appreciate how much easier precise trim work feels using guided support. Compact workshop kits like this quietly improve finishing quality without requiring expensive power saw setups nearby. Things are getting even better from here with safer table saw cuts. Number 63. Thin Rip Jig. Table saw, guide, narrow repetitive cuts. Stop feeling risky once this thin rip jig starts controlling stock positioning securely. Adjustable spacing guides improve consistency while keeping hands farther from spinning blades during table saw operation afterward. Unlike improvised cutting methods, this setup reduces wasted material and creates cleaner, repeatable strip cuts every session. Furniture makers and trim builders instantly notice smoother workflow when precision ripping no longer requires constant measuring or risky hand placement. Practical table saw accessories like this quietly improve both safety and cutting accuracy together. Now, this next measuring tool is seriously impressive. Number 64. Kapro 4-in-1 Drilling Positioning Ruler. Complicated drilling layouts suddenly become easier once this multifunction ruler starts guiding measurements precisely every time. Adjustable templates help mark holes, spacing, and alignment faster while reducing setup mistakes during woodworking projects afterward. Unlike basic rulers, this setup combines several measuring functions into one compact workshop solution daily. Cabinet installations, hardware mounting, and furniture builds instantly feel more efficient with repeatable positioning always available nearby. Smart layout tools like this quietly save time while improving project consistency dramatically overall. This looks simple, but the upgrade is huge for workshop versatility. Number 65. Galax Pro 3.5 amps. Oscillating multi-tool. Kit, tight cutting and sanding jobs suddenly become far easier once this oscillating tool enters your workflow permanently. Fast blade oscillation handles trimming, scraping, sanding, and plunge cuts without requiring multiple separate power tools afterward. Unlike bulky saws that struggle in confined spaces, this tool reaches corners and delicate areas comfortably every session. Flooring repairs, trim adjustments, and workshop modifications instantly become quicker with versatile attachments ready for different tasks anytime. Compact power tools rarely improve problem-solving flexibility this much while staying incredibly practical daily. If you thought that was clever, wait for what's coming next. Number 66. Saker Multifunction Scribing Tool. 5.5 inches, perfect edge tracing becomes dramatically easier once this scribing tool starts copying irregular shapes accurately. Adjustable contour functions help transfer measurements cleanly, while improving fitment around corners, trim, and uneven surfaces afterward. Unlike rough pencil tracing, this setup creates cleaner layout lines and significantly reduces cutting mistakes daily. Cabinet fitting, flooring work, and custom woodworking projects instantly feel more precise when detailed contours transfer smoothly onto materials every session. Clever workshop tools like this quietly improve accuracy while eliminating frustrating guesswork before cuts begin. Stay with me, because the next upgrade transforms workbench stability. Number 67. Woodworking Bench Vise with Bench Dogs. Heavy woodworking projects instantly feel more controlled once this bench vise locks materials securely into position. Strong clamping pressure stabilizes boards, while included bench dogs improve holding flexibility during cutting, sanding, and carving tasks afterward. Unlike chasing shifting material around the bench, this setup creates a far more stable and professional workflow daily. Joinery work, planing, and detailed carving sessions instantly become easier when stock stays perfectly secure throughout operation. Reliable work holding systems like this quietly improve both precision and workshop confidence significantly overall. Things are getting even better from here with turning tools. Number 68. Hurricane 8-piece Wood Lathe Chisel Set. Wood turning projects suddenly gain more creative range once this chisel set starts shaping spinning stock precisely. Multiple profiles handle roughing, detailing, and finishing cuts, while improving control across different lathe applications afterward. Unlike generic carving tools, these chisels are designed specifically for smooth turning performance during bowl and spindle projects daily. Lathe enthusiasts instantly appreciate cleaner cuts and better shaping flexibility while working through detailed woodworking creations consistently. Specialized workshop tools rarely feel this satisfying while unlocking entirely new building possibilities at home. Wait until you see what's coming next for layout precision. Number 69. Saker 4-in-1 Drilling Positioning Ruler. Precise drilling alignment becomes far less frustrating once this measuring ruler combines multiple layout functions together. Adjustable guides simplify spacing while improving repeatability across cabinet hardware and woodworking installations afterward. Unlike juggling separate measuring tools constantly, this setup speeds up layouts while reducing marking errors during repetitive projects daily. Shelving systems, drawer handles, and custom furniture builds instantly feel more organized with accurate positioning available anytime nearby. Smart measuring tools like this quietly streamline workflows without adding unnecessary complexity to workshop routines. This next saw completely changes hand cutting control. Number 70. Handsaw 6-inch Japanese pull saw smooth hand cuts. Suddenly feel effortless once this Japanese pull saw starts slicing through wood cleanly. Pull stroke cutting reduces resistance while producing thinner kerfs and cleaner edges than many traditional Western saws afterward. Unlike bulky push saws, this design improves precision and control during delicate woodworking and joinery applications daily. Flush trimming, detail cuts, and fine woodworking tasks instantly become more satisfying with smoother blade performance every session. Traditional hand tools rarely remain this effective, despite the rise of modern power equipment everywhere today. If you're still watching, the next combo revives classic woodworking craftsmanship beautifully. Number 71. Dreyu Adjustable Wooden Hand Plane and Chisels. Hand finishing wood suddenly feels far more rewarding once this classic tool combination enters your workshop setup. Adjustable plane depth improves shaving control, while included chisels handle detailed trimming and joinery cleanup effortlessly afterward. Unlike relying entirely on power tools, this setup delivers slower but more satisfying craftsmanship during precision woodworking sessions daily. Furniture makers and hobby builders instantly appreciate the cleaner surfaces and refined control traditional hand tools provide consistently. Timeless woodworking equipment like this quietly reconnects builders with the craftsmanship side of every project. Now, this next carving set is seriously impressive. Number 72. Atop Lee 12-piece Wood Carving Chisel Set. Detailed carving work instantly gains more creative freedom once this 12-piece chisel set starts shaping wood precisely. Multiple blade profiles handle grooves, curves, and fine decorative textures across artistic woodworking projects afterward. Unlike basic chisels, these tools are designed specifically for controlled carving and detailed shaping performance daily. Sign makers, whittlers, and creative hobbyists instantly appreciate the expanded design possibilities available with varied cutting edges nearby. Specialized carving tools like this quietly transform plain wood into highly personalized pieces with surprising efficiency. This looks simple, but the upgrade is huge for safer ripping. Number 73. Saker Thin Rip Jig Table Saw. Guide consistent narrow cuts become dramatically safer once this rip jig starts controlling spacing beside the blade accurately. Adjustable guides improve repeatability while helping maintain cleaner strip cuts during table saw operation afterward. Unlike risky freehand techniques, this setup reduces wasted stock and keeps hands farther from dangerous cutting zones every session. Trim builders and furniture makers instantly notice smoother workflows when repetitive ripping no longer feels unpredictable or stressful. Practical woodworking accessories like this quietly improve precision while making workshops feel significantly safer overall. Stay with me, because the next tool perfects edge finishing beautifully. Number 74. Saker Chamfer Plane. Woodworking tool, sharp wooden edges suddenly gain a cleaner professional look once this chamfer plane starts trimming corners smoothly. Adjustable blade angles create consistent bevels while reducing splintering during furniture finishing and edge detailing afterward. Unlike sanding edges manually, this setup delivers faster and more uniform results across repeated woodworking tasks daily. Cabinet makers and furniture builders instantly appreciate the refined appearance beveled edges bring into finished projects consistently. Compact hand tools like this quietly improve craftsmanship while adding satisfying finishing touches to almost any woodworking build. Things are getting even better from here with custom branding. Number 75. Custom Electric Wood Branding. Iron-finished woodworking projects instantly feel more personal once this branding iron burns custom marks directly into wood. Heated metal plates create clean logos, names, or signatures, while adding handcrafted identity to furniture and artwork afterward. Unlike stickers or paint markings, burned impressions feel permanent and professionally integrated into finished creations daily. Small business makers and hobby woodworkers especially appreciate turning projects into recognizable signature pieces consistently. Creative workshop tools like this quietly transform ordinary builds into memorable handcrafted products with lasting visual impact. Wait until you see what's coming next for carving enthusiasts. Number 76. Wood Carving Kit 16-piece Whittling Set. Simple wood blocks suddenly become creative projects once this whittling kit starts shaping detailed designs smoothly. Multiple carving knives and accessories improve control while helping beginners and hobbyists explore woodworking artistry comfortably afterward. Unlike oversized workshop tools, this compact set focuses entirely on handheld carving and detailed shaping tasks daily. Spoon carving, figure carving, and decorative woodworking projects instantly feel more approachable with proper carving tools ready nearby anytime. Creative woodworking kits like this quietly turn spare time into satisfying craftsmanship surprisingly fast. This next layout tool completely changes marking accuracy again. Number 77. Saker Multifunction. Scribing tool complex layout lines suddenly become easier to transfer once this multifunction scribing tool copies contours accurately. Adjustable guides help trace irregular surfaces while improving fitment during cabinetry, flooring, and trim installation tasks afterward. Unlike rough marking methods, this setup creates cleaner reference lines and reduces frustrating recuts significantly every session. Detailed woodworking projects instantly gain more professional-looking results when edges and joints align properly from the beginning. Smart layout accessories like this quietly eliminate guesswork while improving workflow efficiency across multiple workshop tasks daily. If you thought that was clever, wait for what's coming next. Number 78. Adjustable setup. Block height. Gauge machine calibration suddenly feels far more precise once this adjustable setup block starts setting exact heights quickly. Fine adjustment capability improves blade and router positioning while reducing repeated measuring frustration during workshop preparation afterward. Unlike estimating machine settings manually, this setup creates cleaner repeatability and more accurate cuts across woodworking projects consistently. Cabinet builders and detail-focused woodworkers instantly appreciate the confidence accurate machine setups bring into every operation daily. Precision workshop tools like this quietly improve cut quality before materials even touch the blade. Stay with me, because the next carving set is beautifully versatile. Number 79. Wood Carving Chisel Set. 12-piece decorative woodworking projects suddenly gain more depth once this carving chisel set starts shaping details precisely. Multiple blade shapes handle curves, grooves, and fine textures while improving artistic flexibility during carving sessions afterward. Unlike generic woodworking chisels, these are tailored specifically for controlled decorative shaping across different wood surfaces daily. Creative builders and hobby carvers instantly appreciate smoother cuts and expanded design possibilities during artistic woodworking projects consistently. Specialized carving tools like this quietly transform basic wood pieces into impressive handcrafted artwork with satisfying precision. And the final tool upgrades workshop setup accuracy dramatically. Number 80. Setup blocks. Height gauge 8-piece. Extra long perfect machine alignment becomes incredibly satisfying once these extra long setup blocks start calibrating woodworking tools accurately. Extended sizing improves visibility while helping position blades, fences, and router bits with cleaner repeatability during setup afterward. Unlike unreliable eyeballing methods, this system creates consistent cuts and dramatically reduces adjustment errors across projects daily. Serious woodworkers instantly appreciate faster machine calibration and smoother workflow throughout detailed furniture or cabinet builds consistently. Precision accessories like this quietly elevate workshop accuracy to a professional level. Which woodworking tool from this entire list would upgrade your shop immediately? And that wraps up our list of 80 new woodworking tools on Amazon. From precision gadgets to smart workshop upgrades, these tools are designed to help woodworkers build faster, cleaner, and more accurately than ever before. Now we want to hear from you. Which tool impressed you the most, and which one would you add to your workshop first? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more woodworking tools, DIY gear, and Amazon gadget discoveries. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next project.